Hello everyone, this is Manish, and in this tutorial we are going to learn how to create attribute views. First, what are attribute views? We talked about it in earlier tutorials, but right now just to give you a brief introduction of it. Attribute views in SAP HANA modeling are created on the top of dimension tables. They are used to join dimension tables or other attribute views. Okay, they are further used in analytical or calculation views for analysis to pass master data. They are used for performance optimization in large dimension tables. We can limit the number of attributes in an attribute view, which can further be used for reporting or analysis purposes. We can create calculated columns over here. We can restrict value, we can do filter to restrict value. We can define as hidden so that they can be processed but not visible to the end users. Okay, there is one more thing. We need to add a key attribute whenever we are joining multiple tables. Okay, so first we'll create two tables. So I have already created a code for it. So first we'll go inside our schema. So this is our schema. Okay, SQL console, and then we'll execute this code. So I would be giving this code to you guys pretty soon. So I'm executing this. Execute it. Now insert some values inside it. Right click, execute. Okay, values are inserted. Now we'll create another table. So we are creating two tables, product and product description. So where we'll join them to get our result. Okay, so there's some issue. Okay, so there's some comma over here. Execute it. We'll put values inside it. Now it's done. So we'll refresh our schema. Now once refreshed, tables, yes, we can see these two tables. We can see the content of it from here. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll close these things. We'll go to our package that we have created in earlier tutorials. Content, we can okay, so this package is empty, so we'll add an new, right click, new attribute view. Okay, it is naming convention for attribute views. Subtype standard, finish. So we can see two things over here, semantics and data foundation. Data foundation is where we'll put our tables, and we can create calculated columns over here. Okay, so first we'll add two tables. So we can do it via two ways. First, we can go here and then products. We can search our table. So it should be with yes. So this is my schema, and inside this is the product. So we can see this is there. Now we'll add the other table also. So yeah, so both the tables are now added. Now we'll join this product ID with this product one. So we did it. In attribute views, referential join work as an inner join. Okay, even though we don't select any columns to be output, it differs in analytic view. So we'll talk about all these join types in other tutorials. So first we are going to, and also cardinality we'll talk about in other tutorials. So we'll put it at, we can put either referential or even inner. Now cardinality will set it to 1:1. Now we'll add everything to output. So we can do it via two ways. First, we can click on this particularly circle and it would be added to output, or we can right click on it, add to output. So we'll select all. Now as I have mentioned, we need to define a key attribute. Okay, so we can do it on in semantics. So semantics will add a key attribute over here. We'll add product ID as a key attribute. Also there is one more product ID. So as I told you, we can show it as we can make it as hidden, so it won't be visible to the end users. We'll see how. I'm putting it as hidden. Now we'll validate it by clicking on this particular symbol. Validation is done, is successful. We can see it from here. Next we'll activate it. So this is something which is not for you guys, it may or may not finish. We can see activation is also done. Now if activation is not done, then we won't be able to see the data preview for our analytic or for all the views. Okay, so we will just open it so we can see, yes, it's created. If there is some issue with it, if it's not activated or we are still working on it, we will be seeing a symbol over here, a orange symbol over here, a red one if it's not working. So we'll right click on it. Oh, data preview. Just wait for it. Yeah. First we'll see the raw data. So we can see all those both the tables are joined and we have everything over here. Also you can see that product ID 1, that is hidden. Okay, you can see distinct values of each and every column from here. In analysis tab we can do mapping. So I'm just putting as an example. So we can see this graph chart, we can see this table, we can see the count, we can see the grid, we can see the HTML view also. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll catch up in the next tutorial. Thank you.